starting for me as well.
Be careful of not doxing yourself.
So I have the beans. I have the yogurt. And the pico salsa. I also have celery. Because she said she dipped the celery into this. I think, is what she said.
I don't remember exactly. I mean, yeah.
And these beans are, they're not getting to the bottom of the can. That's going to be, I think, the last scoop. There's not much left in there. Well, actually, there's probably another scoop here. And there was. But that was the last one. So that was the beans. And then the yogurt. I believe that this is half a cup. But I don't know. This might be a full cup. It doesn't say. Actually, does this say how much it is? Because I compare it to this if it does.
I'm back.
How many tablespoons is in a cup? Do you know?
So a tablespoon is 15 millimeter, generally. I don't know how much is a cup because I don't use barbaric measuring system.
That's fair. I'll just look it up myself.
There are 16 tablespoons in 1 cup.
Yeah, it's roughly 230 milliliters. Hello.
Okay, 16 tablespoons to a cup.
Yeah, 15 to 15.
This is
16 to 15.
22 tablespoons. So I presume this is a full cup. Which means I need half of this.
I might come back later.
Okay, so I need half this yogurt.
Have a good one. Cheers.
I don't know how I'm going to measure 15, 20 seconds of this. But I'll just guess. Should be about 2/3, right? I think.
I am somewhat impressed at the fact you opened that with scissors.
I mean, the scissors can just cut metal.
Put in here.
I had a spoon.
You had a spoon?
Yes.
You opened a can of beans with a spoon.
Yes.
I'm more impressed by that.
I'm back. Hi, Ben.
My hands are wet, so I'm just going to stab this.
I started with a spoon. Then I used my hands.
That's, I'd say, about 2/3 of that, which would be a cup.
No, I have something I call slop. It's when I'm too lazy to make anything, so I just throw in like some whatever meat we have, beans, cheese, and chili. Usually Wolf Brand chili.
That sounds better than this.
Oh,
but we'll see.
I mean, Ransom tried it. It wasn't that bad. He said it was quite good.
I also like throwing in a very specific hot sauce. It's the Last Dab Carolina Reaper. Just a tad bit of it to give it a good kick.
Looks like cat food.
Is it good though? Is the question.
Well, I haven't tasted it yet.
Appearance does not matter. Taste does. I've learned that.
Yes, that's why I decided to try it. I decided I would not knock it until I tried it.
That's my philosophy. I will try almost anything once. I now say almost because my dad proved me wrong.
What did your dad propose you eat?
He somehow, I don't know how the he did this, got cow brain hamburgers.
That sounds horrific.
But that sounds still like you didn't try.
I did.
Yeah?
Why would he get your mother's brain on a hamburger?
No, but the patty was made from like cow brain, and it was horrid. It was actually horrid. It tasted like eating metal.
Yeah, but they didn't spice it properly.
That's the thing. Brain is such a strong metallic flavor, no spices can save it.
This is the celery that I'm going to dip into it.
Just eat it with the spoon in the back.
Well, she said she ate it with celery.
Oh, I was gonna say just eat it with a spoon.
I also got tortilla chips. I was gonna try it as a
Ooh.
dip as well.
Dip. It's not meant to be eaten straight. It's a dip.
Bottoms up.
How is
I mean,
it?
I think
I don't think
It's
I
not
got
a name
enough on
as-
it because I just tasted celery.
Yeah, that's probably celery is gross though. I don't like celery.
I'm fine with celery straight.
The only way I eat celery with cream cheese and raisins on top.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but is the acid actually eating my fork? I see scratches that weren't there before.
All right, we got to know how it tastes. When you get enough on it, tell us.
Okay. So, Ellie claimed it was, quote, really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. She also
I would go
drank,
so
like,
far as to say it's not bad.
Okay. That's passable. It's passable.
I mean, when Ellie is eating any food, you always need to keep in mind that she can drink makeup because she doesn't taste bitterness.
She doesn't taste what?
She doesn't taste. Yeah, she doesn't taste bitterness a lot. Like when she was young, basically, she would threaten her sister by drinking her makeup. And so she covered the makeup with something that would make it too bitter for a little child, and it didn't work on her. It was just spices for her.
But
Um,
so it's passable. It's passable.
I'm gonna finish this celery stick in it, and then I'm gonna try it with a chip and just see.
Yeah, because a chip would give more flavor to the dip than the celery.
It would also not overpower,
Yes.
the dip.
That's what I mean by more flavor to it. It won't
Yeah.
be overpowering.
So,
But I gotta ask, what kind of tortilla chips? Just plain?
Whatever the Trader Joe's is.
Fair enough. I've made homemade tortilla chips. We sit in silence waiting.
To be clear, though, when I said it's not bad, that does not mean if I went to a party and this was there that I would eat it.
Fair enough.
If
It's
this was the
just-
only thing at the party, I might eat it. But if there was salsa and this, I'd eat the salsa.
Fair enough.
last resort.
It's like, it's not revolting, but it's not your first option either.
Yes.
Okay. I love the duality of my cooking. I have slop, which is just looks like actual dog cat food mix. Then I have actually good food I make that will genuinely surprise people that I made it. Like I can make a really good gumbo. People are always surprised at the fact that I can cook.
Chip.
I'm thinking about all the weird things I've eaten: rattlesnake, scorpion, frog. Frog is not that weird. Frog is good. Frog legs are good. But you know what one of my favorite meats is that's unconventional? Cow tongue.
how is that unconventional?
What?
I mean, it's a pretty standard French dish.
So, after eating it with the chip, I realized this is pretty much flavorless. You can't taste it. Not the beans, not the yogurt, not the salsa. It's,
Okay, I find that like, did you buy a good salsa at least? Because this
I bought
looked to me like
I bought the Trader Joe's Pico salsa.
Oh my god! Like something's wrong with your taster.
I just taste the chip.
Something
Ellie
must
has
be wrong with your
concocted
taster.
a recipe to make flavorless goop out of things that are decidedly not
Leave it up to
flavorless.
Ellie. Leave it up to Ellie to do that. But like, if you can't, doesn't taste like anything, you can't say it tastes bad. So
It's not bad. It's just not good either. It's
it's just there. It's just a thing. It just exists.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, beans, I don't expect much from them, but it's the salsa you probably want. Like, if it tastes like nothing, maybe add a little bit of salt and spice. It should
Yeah.
taste.
I can taste just the salsa.
Ooh. Throw in some cayenne pepper. I need my Louisiana seasoning I have. Oh my god, it's so good. You're not supposed to eat it the way I do because it's meant for a crawfish boil, but I just throw that shit on everything.
Dr. Pepper beans?
Did you just say Dr. Pepper beans?
I mean, yeah, that's what Fleshmaster just posted about in general.
Don't tell my girlfriend, she will go nuts.
She already saw it. She already reacted.
Oh no!
The salsa alone just tastes like tomatoes with a ever so slight kick of spice.
Yes, that's probably the salsa. Like, it's probably a weak salsa. And if you dilute it in yogurt cream, like, of course, if you're going to dilute your salsa in something else, you should put more of a kick
See,
with spices.
I'm just surprised that I don't taste the beans. There's a whole
You don't
can of
taste-
beans in here.
It just doesn't taste like anything. I don't get it.
I eat this with the celery, and I just taste celery.
It's just flavorless gloop.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
There is a
It's like
slight taste, but I can't place it.
It's just a taste. It's unique to the glop.
And it's ever so slight. It's barely noticeable. Immediately overpowered by whatever you're using to dip it.
I will eat cream cheese with a spoon.
Uh,
Now that I think about it, I have a lot of weird food things. Like I eat lemons raw.